Right, first up today, as we mentioned, Tiff's joining us live from the place to find great ideas for your next home remodeling project, from creating a home office and sprucing up your outdoor entertainment space to rec rooms and home theaters too. What's up, Tiff?
That's right, I am here. You saw that already. I'm with Diane Wellhouse, and she is the Executive Director of NARI Milwaukee. So good to see you again.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's talk. This year it looks a little bit different. So before we get into really the layout of remodeling and things that people are going to find here, what's new this year?
Well, obviously, it's safety, right? That's everybody's #1 topic this year is safety. And it starts with us with online ticketing. You can get your tickets online this year. You can still get them at the door, but start online. Make this process really easy for yourself. When you get here, we're going to have obviously controlled capacity, so there will be some potential wait lines at the door. As you can see, we have increased aisle spaces. We have 10-foot aisles this year to ensure.
And they're one way, right?
And they're one way. We've got marks and directionals on the floor, so you'll be able to see that as well. Hand sanitizer everywhere you look. It's the big trinket this year in everybody's booth as well. Everybody's giving away little bottles of sanitizer, plus we have dispensers everywhere. And obviously State Fair Park is doing enhanced cleaning as well. So
I love it. Masks are required,
100%.
so everybody will be wearing them.
Yep.
And I do think, like, it's just noticeable. You know, when we walked in and we started seeing some of the staff, obviously people aren't here yet, but they will be soon. And I just think it's immediately noticeable. But let's take a step back and just talk about what the NARI Home and Remodeling Show is and who NARI is, because I think it's just such a wonderful gem in our community.
Sure. NARI is the National Association of the Remodeling Industry, and what we are is a trade association that brings together industry professionals that want to align with integrity, higher standards, and continuing education. For the consumer, we're that resource to know and find those contractors that are local, trusted, and proven. And you can find them here at the show. So the home show is really a consumer's destination for all of their home remodeling needs, whether that's interior, exterior, landscaping. This weekend, we're going to have over 70 exhibitors here that will be demonstrating all the latest products and services, everything from full design builds to landscapers, plumbers, electricians, and other specialty trades as well.
I love that you mentioned that. So it is a smaller show, 70. You know, that's what you'll notice right away. We're in a different building this year. We're in the Products Pavilion. And I think one of the other things that I love that you talk about, because right now is the time when we're all trying to support small business, 80% of these people here are small businesses with very few employees.
Yeah, fewer than 10. And that's really the main reason we do the show, is because we want to make sure that we can support the economy, especially during this time, because the small businesses in every industry, as we know, are all struggling. So,
but knowing they're struggling, it's also a time that home improvement is booming. Like, people are home, and I love this quote you said. You said that we're overworking our homes right now. It's overtime, and they've become our restaurants, they've become our offices, our schools, our vacations. And so for you, like, as you see people coming here, what do you see in terms of the remodeling business and people wanting to update or make their space more efficient?
People always want to remodel and update,
yeah.
And typically it's a little bit more cosmetically focused. It is 100% functionality focused right now,
yes,
because the needs are so different. So if you're in your kitchens right now and the kitchen is operating as your office, your kid's classroom, your restaurant, your social area, and sometimes that space just doesn't fit. Even just simply down to, I don't have enough electrical outlets to plug all of these computers and monitors and everything into. So some people are doing minor fixes of just outlets. Other people are saying, all right, I need to be able to see my kids. I need to be able to work in my space. Let's knock out some walls, do that open concept. Or I just might need a private office because now my business is telling me I'm working from home long term now. And I don't have a quiet space, and we're all on Zoom calls all the time, and we're trying to do these conference calls, and here comes the kid, and here comes the dog and the cat, you know, and I just might need that space. So we're filling out basements, attics, and looking for other ways to make office space for people.
So what should people do when they visit the show? What should they do in order to prepare for a remodel if they're looking to truly get something done right now?
Well, number one is come here and find your contractor, because they're booking well out, and right now we're actually starting to see remodels not taking place until 2021 because the contractors are full. But you want to come here and talk to as many contractors as possible for your specific job to get educated and meet people. The real purpose of the show is just this. It's to meet people and see who it is that you're clicking with and having a good dialogue with, because a remodeling project isn't something that is just a 2-day event. You know, this is a long-term, several weeks, several month process depending upon what you want to do, and you really need to get along with your contractor. And this is where the relationship starts.
Yeah, because you invite them in your home.
Oh, yeah.
And I do think it's great because when people come and they talk to the remodelers and the contractors, they can find the safety precautions that they're going to bring into your home as well, because that's something everyone is cognizant of right now.
Yeah, and we worked very strongly with our contractors at the beginning of the pandemic to put together suggested resources for them into how they work with homeowners in terms of sanitization and wearing masks, not touching things, and leaving literature on a counter and not handing it to someone. And then if they're actually working in your house, how can we create separation between everybody that's there during the day that normally wouldn't be? So now kids are home, you're home working. How do we create that separation to say this is my workspace, this is your workspace, to keep everybody safe? Not only from tools and equipment, but obviously health-wise too.
Absolutely. Well, I love chatting with you always, Diane. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here.
All right, everybody's going to start showing up at noon today. That's where you come to the NARI Home and Remodeling Show. It's right here at the Wisconsin Products Pavilion at State Fair Park, right on Greenfield Road Avenue in West Dallas. Enter through Gate 5. It's very easy. There's tons of signs. Today it's from noon to 8, tomorrow 10 to 7, and Sunday 10 to 5. It's just $5. Kids 17 and under and military are free. Bring your active or retired military license. So, love it. It's going to be a great show. Back to you, Mal. What do you think?
I can tell. I think there's a whole lot going on. I know you're going to share more with us a little bit later, so thank you very much.